Hey everybody, I'm doing some new custom amiibos, and I was just going to show you the process in which I'm doing these. One of my newest customs is the Lucario, and I took the Lucario amiibo off of his stand and replaced it with this figure here. As the same I did for Greninja. Took him off his stand and replaced him with this Greninja figure. As well as Mewtwo. Took him off and replaced him with this. And Charizard. Took him off of his stand. And this is my new Charizard amiibo. Now I had done this one a while back. I took Pikachu off of his stand. And this is one of my custom Pikachus. Whoop, sorry. And this is one of my custom Jigglypuffs. Took Jigglypuff off the stand there. Using Sing Attack. Now, what I wanted to show was the process, as I had just recently gotten this Squirtle amiibo. So, I took him out of the box, and then I just applied pressure until the peg came out, and then I broke him off his stand. So, now I got that cute little Squirtle figure. And then what I have is this Squirtle using bubble, and I'll turn this into an amiibo. So I just take my hot glue gun and I'll just apply a very generous quantity of hot glue onto his amiibo stand. Now I'll place him on top. Thankfully, these figures, the big and small, fit perfectly on top of the amiibo stands. So then I'll just hold this down for a little bit. And there we go. So, off the stand. And now I have my new custom Squirtle amiibo. Now, Incineroar, a bit different. Well, before I get to Incineroar, if you were curious about making some of these custom amiibos, these are the Pokemon Gallery figures. That's where I had gotten these from. So you can get them at your local Gamestop, like I did, or some of these other ones that weren't available there, like Greninja, Lucario, Mewtwo, and Charizard. I got them from PokemonCenter.com. Incineroar, however, is a different story. So, here, took him off, snapped the back, then I popped that out. And then I had ordered this Incineroar figure from Japan, and you could take him off of the stand. So to guarantee that that doesn't happen, I hot glued the two pieces of the fire together to hold him in place, and then I hot glued him to the stand here. So now as he's using one of his specialty moves, he'll stay in place. This one might be a little bit more tricky since the bottom of his figure here is completely hollow. So let's see what we can do. Instead this time, I'll apply the hot glue to the sides here. And now I'll set him down and apply the pressure. Always be careful when using the hot glue gun, because the hot glue can sting something fierce, and sometimes it can leave a good burn. No pun intended with Incineroar here. Now that he's stuck to the base, what I'd like to do is to guarantee that he stays. So since there's just a little bit of hot glue, on the base, what I'd like to do here is a little assurance. Again, no Pokemon attack, pun intended. Then I'll do some on the side there. And I'll apply a little bit more on the sides here. I guess the back will be okay too. Just to try and guarantee that he doesn't fall off or anything. I like to get these little strands of hot glue off of my figures. And there we go. Off the stand. And my new Incineroar custom Amiibo. Thank you, Sakurai, for adding Incineroar. He's one of my mains, by the way. So I've yet to have found a figure such as these qualities to my liking for Ivysaur and Pichu. So the search continues. And once I find one of them, I'll make a custom Amiibo of those. And perhaps I'll make a video of that too, if you'd like. I don't know. Leave comments in the description and stuff below. So next off is Megaman. I removed Megaman from his stand, and I got this GameStop exclusive box from Totaku. I thought it looked pretty cool. So what I had done was he came on this base, and it took very little effort, and he was relieved of that duty. Now if you wanted, I got this figure a while back, and I had fully intended to make him my custom Megaman Amiibo, but I don't know, I just like him sitting in front of my desk. The nostalgia. Alright, so I'm going to put him back, and we're going to go with this one, and this is the one that I'll be fighting on Ultimate. So what I'll do is, since he just has this one little peg, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit him in one of these holes so he'll support himself. Find one that was pretty tight. It was one of these. That's the one. So I liked it that way. He stands, plus he's actually centered since he's leaning inward. So what I'll do is I'll apply the hot glue here in this hole where the peg is, and then I'm going to put some over here with this foot. That way you don't have it just supporting the one spot. So let's put the money where the mouth is. Amiibo and the peg. Come on now, stand up. Notice how he's a bit more loose in that same peg than he was a second ago. That's because this hot glue is kind of making this plastic peg over here a lot more flexible. Okay, now I'm going to go for that foot on the back. There we go. Megaman's going to take a bit of patience because that hot glue is going to take a little bit of while to dry up. But at the moment, these are my new custom Pokemon Amiibos. I'm just hanging out with Megaman. Alright, if you'd like to see more videos, like, subscribe, comment, share, and maybe I'll do some more. Alright, have a good day.